Hi, how you doing? Question number one. Can you tell me a little bit about your background and how you got started and what you do? My name is James Brown. I've been singing R&B and writing since the age of 16. Since the age of 16, I've actually been writing, but since birth, I've been singing. I started off in the choir. I then graduated to a R&B slash rap group in high school where I wrote metaphors and similes with melodic tones. So that's pretty much my background as far as music. I was managed by Jonathan Lighty, not Chris Lighty. I was managed by Jonathan Lighty, and he had me on doing a bunch of shows and on tour. We turned down a what was it called? A contract. We turned down a contract with a label because they wanted to offer a $12,000 advance, and the contract was only for a year. So, but that's neither here nor there. But in a nutshell, that's basically how I got started. Second question. What has been the biggest challenge that I faced in my career, and how did I overcome it? My biggest challenge that I faced in my career was when my manager just decided he was going to just up and leave and disappear and move to the West Coast and basically kick me out of all of the proceeds and finances that were accrued through the marketing and the promoting of the music that we both made together. So he just left, and there was no royalties, no production, no nothing. He's still making money off of distribution, I'm assuming. But that's why I'm no longer promoting that album. I learned that I need to learn a lot more through that situation. I learned that it's not enough just to write the music and to sing the music. I need to know about everything, the music business, the production aspect, the marketing. I need to learn a lot about everything. So that's what I learned out of that situation. Question number three. Actually, let's not go on to question number three. Let's do some follow-up questions. Boom, boom, boom. Can I walk you through that experience in a little bit more detail? Okay. In detail, I was signed to Jonathan Lighty. He's the brother of Chris Lighty, Christopher Lighty, who was the founder of Violator Records. Jonathan Lighty was also the manager of Mobb Deep. So he had some music industry experience. I leaned in on him because I knew he knew more than I knew, but I didn't know what I didn't know. So he was recording me, he was doing the engineering, he was doing all the distribution, he was setting up all the shows, he was doing a lot that I didn't understand. But when he left, he gave me no heads up, just stopped contacting people and just disappeared. It was multiple artists that were associated with Lighty Boy Entertainment, and yeah, that's basically a detailed version of it. He left. What did I learn from the situation? We're gonna skip that one because that's not a good follow-up question. On to the next question. What accomplishments am I proud of and why? I am very proud of my degree, my bachelor's degree in audio production. I'm very proud of that degree. It took a lot of grit and strength and tenacity to accomplish that degree because I'm 35. What did I learn from that situation? I learned that I am a clown. I can juggle multiple things, anything, whatever you throw at me, I'll juggle it. As long as it's for the betterment of me and who I love and this world, I'll make it happen. You know, just a little bit of work, a little bit of Uber, a little bit of kids, you know, a little bit of music, a little bit of homework, a little bit of projects, a little bit of deadlines. I learned I'm a clown. All right. If I had to do it over again, would I do anything different? Absolutely not. I wouldn't do anything different. I did it perfectly. Everything is perfect. I'm exactly where I should be. 35. You could barely see the grays. And I just graduated with my music degree. I wouldn't do anything different. I have no regrets. Was it difficult? Yes. Could I have been more structured? Yes. Could I have graduated with a 3.5 as opposed to 3.0? Yes. But there's no buts. All right, on to the next question. How do you stay motivated and continuing to improve in my field? I stay motivated by, well, that's the easy one. I stay motivated by learning every day. I already decided that I was going to be a lifelong learner. So learning something new every day is easy. You can listen. You can learn from your kids. Life teaches you lessons. All you got to do is pay attention. And last question. What advice would you give to someone who wants to follow? What advice would I give to someone who wants to follow a similar path? I would give them this advice. It's not easy, but it's worth it. It's also not hard if you're organized. When things get difficult, lean in and don't pull away. And don't forget why you do this.